Ever tell your teenager to clean their room, only to have them completely ignore you? Teenager on the bed smirks. Well, what if I told you there's a way to get them to actually pick up those clothes by telling them not to? Teenager on the bed looks intrigued, starts picking up clothes. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of reverse psychology. It's not about mind control, but a clever way to use people's natural tendencies to get the results you want. Believe it or not, a little nudge in the opposite direction can sometimes be the key to getting someone to do exactly what you need. The basics of reverse psychology. Defining reverse psychology. Reverse psychology is a persuasion technique where you suggest the opposite of what you actually want someone to do, with the expectation that they'll be motivated to do the desired action instead. It's like a playful challenge that sparks a person's natural desire to make their own choices. Not manipulation. It's important to distinguish reverse psychology from manipulation. Manipulation uses deception or pressure to control someone's behavior for your own gain. Reverse psychology, on the other hand, is more subtle. It nudges people in a certain direction by appealing to their sense of autonomy and free will. Reverse psychology works because it taps into a few key psychological principles. Reactance theory. People have a natural desire for freedom and react negatively to attempts to restrict their choices. When you suggest they shouldn't do something, it can trigger a rebellious urge to do it anyway. Social proof. We tend to follow the lead of others. If you imply something is undesirable, it might make it seem more appealing because others might be doing it. Think of teenagers rebelling against uncool trends. Ethical use is key. Reverse psychology can be a powerful tool, but it's crucial to use it ethically. Don't lie or mislead people. Instead, frame your suggestions in a way that sparks their curiosity and independence. You want to influence, not control. Strategy, Chapter 1, The Calibrated Challenge, Empowerment Through Daring. The power of daring. Instead of directly telling someone what to do, try phrasing it as a challenge that piques their competitive spirit. People inherently want to prove themselves, and a well-placed challenge can be the spark that ignites their motivation. How to do it? 1. Frame it as a you vs you challenge. Instead of saying, you need to close more deals, say, I bet you can smash your sales goal this month. This focuses on personal growth and achievement, not external pressure. 2. Highlight their skills and past successes. Remind them of their strengths and past wins. This builds confidence and makes them believe they can conquer the challenge. Example, job interview. Looking at your impressive project on Topic, I imagine you'd find a way to tackle this challenge head-on. 3. Offer support, not threats. Let them know you're there to help them succeed, not micromanage. This fosters a sense of trust and collaboration. Examples in 2024. Negotiations. Instead of, this price is non-negotiable, try, I know you're a skilled negotiator. Perhaps there's a solution that works for both of us. Job interviews. Ditch. Tell me about your weaknesses, and go for, this role requires someone who can think outside the box. How would you approach a situation X? Remember, the key is to make the challenge achievable but intriguing. Spark their competitive spirit and watch them rise to the occasion. Strategy number 2. Plant the seed of doubt, the art of subtle influence. This strategy isn't about negativity, but about planting a thought that subtly steers someone's attention. Here's how to use it effectively. The power of subtlety. Sometimes, the most effective persuasion comes in the form of a well-placed question or a gentle nudge in a specific direction. Instead of pushing your agenda, you can plant the seed of doubt about the other options, encouraging them to consider your desired outcome on their own. How to do it? 1. Ask open-ended questions. craft questions that prompt reflection without giving away the answer. Example: have you considered the long-term benefits of option X? This sparks curiosity and invites them to explore the idea further. 2. Highlight potential drawbacks of other options. Subtly point out potential downsides of other choices without bashing them directly. Example: option Y seems efficient, but have you thought about the potential resource strain it might cause? This encourages them to weigh the pros and cons themselves. 3. Present data and testimonials selectively. Share statistics or success stories that subtly favor your desired option. Example: studies show a significant increase in customer satisfaction with approach Z. This provides information for them to draw their own conclusions. Spark curiosity, not control. This strategy is about planting a seed, not forcing a sprout. By raising questions and showcasing potential roadblocks, you encourage independent thinking and subtly guide them towards your desired outcome. Remember, transparency is key. Don't misrepresent information, but use data and scenarios strategically to plant that seed of doubt about other options. Strategy number 3. The art of limited choices, the power of framing. This strategy isn't about eliminating all options, but about presenting them in a way that subtly nudges people towards your desired choice. Here's how to frame choices for maximum impact. The power of framing. The way you present options can significantly influence someone's decision. By limiting choices and framing them strategically, you can subtly guide people towards the outcome you want. How to do it? Step 1. Highlight the preferred option. Give your desired choice the most prominent placement or the most appealing description. Example: place the premium subscription plan with the most features in the center, while flanking it with a basic plan and a stripped-down free option. 2. Offer limited time. Options. Create a sense of urgency by highlighting a limited time offer or limited quantities. Example: get 20% off the Pro plan for the next 48 hours only. This creates a fear of missing out, FOMO, and pushes people to act quickly. 3. Present packages instead of individual items. Bundle related products or services together, making the bundled option seem like a better deal. Example: offer a phone case and screen protector together at a discounted price compared to buying them separately. This creates a perceived value increase. Modern-day examples. Marketing techniques. Free trials that automatically convert to paid subscriptions unless actively cancelled. Subscription offers. Freemium models with limited features in the free tier, enticing users to upgrade for a better experience. Remember, transparency is important. Don't hide the full picture. This strategy is about creating a clear choice architecture, highlighting the benefits of your desired option within a reasonable set of options. Advanced techniques, use with caution. While the previous strategies focused on subtle influence, here are some advanced tactics for experienced users. The foot in the door technique. Start with a small request someone is likely to agree to, then follow up with a larger request. People tend to feel obligated to follow through after agreeing to an initial request. Anchoring. Introduce a high or low number early in a negotiation to influence someone's perception of value. For example, mentioning a high initial price point can make a lower final offer seem more reasonable. Ethical use is paramount. These advanced techniques can be powerful, but use them with caution and always ethically. Don't deceive or manipulate people. Here's why. Backfire potential. These tactics can backfire if used too aggressively or in the wrong situation. People might feel tricked or resentful, damaging trust. Focus on building trust. Building genuine trust and rapport is a far more sustainable strategy for long-term influence. Remember, Reverse psychology is a tool to be used ethically and responsibly. It's about understanding human behavior and using that knowledge to gently nudge people in the right direction, not control them. Addressing reverse psychology concerns. Let's address some common worries you might have about reverse psychology. Concern: isn't reverse psychology just manipulation? Response: not necessarily. Manipulation involves deception or pressure to get someone to do something against their will. Reverse psychology, when you said ethically, is more about persuasion. It's about understanding how people react to suggestions and using that knowledge to nudge them in a positive direction. Focus on ethics. Always be transparent and avoid lying or misleading people. The goal is to spark their curiosity or independent thinking, not control them. Concern: won't people see through it? Response: if used subtly and ethically, reverse psychology can be quite effective. Remember, you're not trying to pull a magic trick. You're simply playing on natural human tendencies to make suggestions more appealing. Focus on empowerment. Frame your approach as a challenge or a way to help them achieve their goals. This fosters a sense of agency and makes them feel more in control. Remember, reverse psychology is a tool, and like any tool, it depends on how you use it. Used ethically, it can be a powerful way to influence and persuade people in a positive and respectful way. Conclusion: the power of a gentle nudge. So let's recap. We've explored the world of reverse psychology and discovered it's not about mind control, but about understanding human behavior and using that knowledge to gently nudge people in the right direction. Key takeaways. Reverse psychology, when used ethically, can be a powerful tool for persuasion. We explored 3 core strategies: the calibrated challenge, planting the seed of doubt, and the art of limited choices. Remember, transparency and ethical use are key. Ready to experiment? Now that you're armed with these strategies, try them out in your daily interactions. Remember to use them ethically and responsibly, focusing on empowerment and collaboration. Want to learn more about influence and persuasion? Subscribe for more tips and tricks. Have you ever used reverse psychology successfully? Share your experiences in the comments below. By understanding reverse psychology and using it ethically, you can unlock new ways to influence and persuade the people around you. So go forth and experiment. But remember, the key is to nudge, not shove.